California has a goal of achieving carbon neutrality economy-wide by 2045 and to have 90% clean electricity by 2035. This is part of a sweeping climate package passed by the legislature last year. But while the politics and the policy of green energy are racing ahead, the energy supply is still behind. Governor Newsom's facing a reality of relying on some fossil fuel sources while his green initiatives catch up, risking some of his campaign pledges. Newsom campaigned on shutting down the Aliso Canyon gas storage facility, and that's where we find Anna Albarian with the latest on this. Anna, you're out there today. You were talking to the community members. What did you hear out there?
Amrit, that's right. Despite the promises from state leaders that you mentioned, residents here tell me that they feel California has now taken a step backwards. The California Public Utilities Commission today voted allowing SoCalGas to expand its gas storage at this facility here behind me at Aliso Canyon. And of course, as many of you might know, this is the site of an infamous gas leak from back in 2015. Now residents are concerned that with increased storage, they may see some of the same problems that they saw back then. They've been fighting the same fight for the last 8 years. Porter Ranch residents Matt Pacuco and his partner Kyoko Hibino are among thousands of people who have been sickened by the largest methane leak in U.S. history. And it happened right in their backyard at the Aliso Canyon gas storage facility. Matt says even now,
well, we still get sick. Nosebleeds, rashes, sick cat, coughing.
The 2015 blowout caught on this infrared video released more than 120,000 metric tons of methane and gases into the atmosphere and into neighborhoods like Matt's and Kyoko's. A few years ago, SoCalGas and its parent company Sempra, which operate the facility, agreed to a $1.8 billion settlement to more than 35,000 victims. But Kyoko says no money can take away the trauma she still feels about the incident.
That memory of what happened is just really haunting us.
And while there's no data proving it just yet, she says the long-term damage from the leak is grave, including cancer.
President Alice Reynolds?
Yes. The vote is 5-0. The item passes.
Despite opposition, the California Public Utilities Commission voted on Thursday to allow SoCalGas to expand its gas storage at the Aliso Canyon facility in an effort to curb high gas prices this winter. In a statement, SoCalGas said the CPU's proposal to increase local natural gas storage levels ahead of winter is a prudent step that would help advance our shared goal of maintaining energy reliability at just and reasonable rates. But according to Jamie Court, an energy expert at Consumer Watchdog, increasing storage at Aliso Canyon isn't the best way to drive down costs. Court says history and data shows that daily balancing, which means using the gas that's already in our pipeline, is more beneficial.
So when you have them on daily balancing, which is what they have to do if they don't have storage because there's no other way to make it work, then you force them to enter into these contracts long term that deliver the cheaper fuel. And that is a better deal for the public.
Eventually, it's something SoCalGas has to do anyway, as the Aliso Canyon facility is slated to close by 2027, which Matt says can't come soon enough.
Because that place is getting worse. It's deteriorating. It's 50, 60, 70-year-old wells up there.
But until then, Matt and Kyoko will continue fighting to shut it down sooner. And as we mentioned, despite that vote from the California Public Utilities Commission, the gas facility here is still slated to close by 2027. Amrit, back to you.
Yeah, that's an important pledge from Governor Gavin Newsom, so we'll have to see how it all goes. Thank you so much, Anna Albarian, for bringing us